What's up, YouTube? It's John with Rapid Device Repair. Today we're going to be showing you how to fix your Galaxy Tab S6 Lite. Today we're going to be repairing the screen on this one. Just did another one right over here. And now we're working on this one. Let's get it. So the first thing you're going to want to do is put this thing on a heating pad. If you don't have a heating pad, you can use a hair dryer or a heat gun, but be very careful doing that. With this, we can apply even heat throughout the whole device. Got it on about 65 degrees for 4 minutes, and we'll come back when that's finished. All right, so the tablet is now done heating up. Bring it over to our workbench. We're gonna take our opening tool. All right, so now you just wanna start going around the outside edge. Be careful because right here is a proximity sensor. Right here is the camera, so you wanna be very careful around those. Now you should be able to get this off without breaking the screen if the screen's not already broken, but you have to make sure that you have the proper amount of heat. If it starts giving you a lot of resistance, then you're going to want to put it back on the heating pad for a moment. Now is when you can start getting a pick in there to hold the screen so it's not closing back down on you. Same thing. To go around, normally you have to do a few passes to really get the screen to come up. Now you're going to want to be careful because there's a ribbon cable underneath here on this side, not the camera side. The ribbon cable connects right here, so you're going to want to open from the camera side up this way, bringing this part of the screen in some so you don't accidentally rip the cable. I'll show you what I mean by that. Now you'll see what I mean. You're going to want to lift up like that and bring this side of the screen in so you don't accidentally rip this cable. Now on here, to get the screen off, there's going to be this protective cover along the ribbon cable. Go in, be very careful here. Go ahead and disconnect it. All right, put this off to the side for a moment because now we're going to be removing the digitizer IC from here to the new one. All right, now this will be easier to remove if you heat up the screen again. You don't have to, but I would. First thing you're going to do though is remove all these protective covers from the ribbon cable connectors. All right, you don't have to remove this one, just remove it from here. Save you a little extra work. Pull this guy out of here. There we go. And now back on the heating pad for just a couple seconds. We'll be right back. While we're waiting on the screen to heat up, we'll go ahead and start prepping this for the new screen, prepping the frame. I'll take off all the hold adhesive. Knowledge isn't free. Knowledge is never free. If you know something, never give it away for free. What I charge for my knowledge? Likes, subscribes, comments. That's the only cost you're paying here. So, don't be cheap. You get the knowledge, I get the likes. Thank you very much. Go around, a lot of times there's gonna be a lot of buildup of dirt around these corners. Around these edges. I'm gonna go through and get all these. Yeah, look at all that. That's exactly what I'm talking about right there. Here is my top of the line toothbrush. See, there's gonna be some, you don't have to worry about all the little bits of glue, but little points, like right here. It's like a raised bump. That's gonna interfere with the screen going on there flat. And if the screen doesn't go on there flat, any type of pressure could break the screen. So you want the screen to go on there completely flat. If your screen was broken, you're gonna need to make sure you get all of the glass out of here. Every last little bit of it. One little sliver can cause you big issues. Let's get this out of here. Screen back over here. There we go. Use a metal pry tool like this. It's fine. Get under there. Back and forth movements. Don't just stick it under there. You might snap it. Back and forth movements like that. And there we go. We're free. Take this thing, throw it somewhere, eat it. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Do not eat it. It was a joke. Don't eat it. And don't say that I told you to eat it. There we go. So now we're going to start applying our adhesive. There we go. This is the kind I use. It's a 3M Core Series XQ. It says something else on there, but I can't read it. Put new adhesive here on the chip. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to cover the whole thing. There's no Hulk that's gonna come down trying to rip this thing off the back of it. It's gonna be safely inside of the device. So just a couple pieces is fine. All right, so now I'm gonna put this chip back on here. Fine. I set it off in La La Land. I lost it. La La Land is not a good place for any of your things to be. Watch out for your things. Don't let them go off to La La Land. They may never come back. There we go. There's lines. Don't know if you'll be able to see this. Probably not. There's lines right here and right here that line up with this line on the cable. Same right here. Make sure they are completely flat with each other. And that's how you know that the cable's in there correctly. There's no guessing. You don't have to guess. There's no guesswork here. There we go. Make sure we've got it secured. All right. Put back on. Protective plastics on the connectors. Don't forget this last one when you go to put the screen onto the device. All right. Next thing we're going to do, put the adhesive all around the frame. What I like to do is kind of overlap it some, and I come back with my X-Acto knife. Kind of run the tool around the outside like this, and you get that perfect line. Same thing on the other side. Careful, on this side, here is the proximity sensor. Don't want to cover that. You don't want to cover the camera. So, in the middle right here, just like that. We're gonna start again on this side. screen. Got the new screen here. All right. Now you're gonna want to go ahead and test it before you put anything together. While we wait, we'll go ahead and put this protective cover right here. Go ahead and put that back on here. And brightness is down, but seems to be working. It's just dead. There's no charge in it. I always like to take this off just so I can actually see where the whole screen is and lay it down in there. Make sure it's in the seam. Hear that? It's because the screen is down in the seam and this bezel goes up over it. That's how it should be all the way around. It should not be straight flat. Like right here. Needs to go down more. Here. I'll go ahead and put it on the charger. Awesome, very good. Seems like everything is working. Got ourselves 2 fixed tablets. Came in, this one had a completely shattered screen. And this one, as you've seen, just had like artifacts in the screen, lines. So now we got 2 perfectly working units to give back to the customer. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, please leave a like, a comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video very soon.